Thanksgiving.
This weekend here, but
I can't believe it's Thanksgiving week already. It's nuts.
yeah, it's pretty wild. But we're here, and hopefully this episode will make people's lives maybe a little easier. I don't know. But,
Yeah, whether you're hosting or just bringing a side this week, there's definitely plenty of cooking to do in the kitchen. So
yeah.
I'm hoping everybody's rolling up their sleeves and getting ready for the big day.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be fun. Hopefully everybody gets to hang out with people. But
Cool. Well, what are you sipping on today, Chef?
me, I have a, oh man, I'm blanking here. Old fashioned.
I don't even know how that was a question.
It's not really. But
No. And I'm going to be sipping on a little champagne because it's the holidays, and why not? So we've got a little Chantenay Talé, St. Anne. This is just a gorgeous little extra brut. Something nice to start the meal off with, and something I really enjoy getting to sip on. I always reach for bubbles for any reason possible, but I think it's a great way to have something in your glass while you're cooking and not go too far down the rabbit hole with drinking if it's a long day of drinking. So
bubbles go with everything.
yes, they do.
But yeah. Well, I guess we'll get this going because
This is going to be a big one. We're doing our whole Thanksgiving meal today. So
not everything.
well, most of it.
We're doing 85% of it or something. But I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven just because I'm going to bake the turkey at 400 because one of my main issues with doing whole turkeys on Thanksgiving is you don't get to use the carcass for the stock to make the gravy and everything. And then you're stuck with a bunch of turkey stock after the biggest day you want to use it on. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up.
Yeah, I feel like you can never have enough stock for Thanksgiving cooking because you not only use it for the gravy, you use it for your stuffing, and I don't know, what else do people use it for?
It's stuffing and gravy. And then potentially a green bean casserole.
Yeah, and then
So-
maybe you save it for the day after and make turkey soup or something.
Yeah, but I would love people to have it for the holiday instead of after. So
Oh, well, and having to spend money on an extra thing, right?
yeah.
And most of the time you're not getting turkey stock at the store, you're just getting chicken stock. So
Sometimes they have it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and break this down because one, it'll cook. It just cooks faster too. So let's see. We'll take these wings off. We're doing it just how we would always do chicken. So it's just an extra large bird. So. And this is nice to carve once it's done.
what, by breaking it down?
Yeah, this makes it really easy.
So why don't you talk about what you're doing here? Because you're just hacking away and not saying anything.
So we're going to basically do chicken quarters here. And
Were you like running along a bone or something
Oh,
down there? Like,
well-
I don't even know what's going on right now.
well, I mean,
I'm sorry, I don't know how to break down a bird.
oh, well. You start at the breast at the top here. There's a ridge where the bone is. You're going to go down one side and just follow the rib cage, the breastbone, the whole deal all the way down until you find the wing bone here. And we cut through the wing bone to remove that from the pop it free.
You just like put the tip of your knife in there and wiggle it and it pops
Yeah.
out? Okay. You're not like chopping through the bone.
No, you kind of want to split it at the joint.
Okay.
See how it's still pearly white?
Yeah.
That means you just popped it free. And watch your hand doing this. You don't want to cut through that. You just want the... It is a little more challenging It is a lot larger than,
Running it through a chicken.
yeah.
Sharp knives.
Well, that
That's
and
the important part.
skin's a little thicker.
Again, sharp knives, which I know you probably don't have. Somebody's afraid of sharp knives.
So, boom. Now we're just going to plop this down. This is a brine turkey. Try to brine your birds if you have the time. You can do this if you brine your birds not whole. This one was brine whole, but you could break it down and brine it not whole, and that way it takes up a lot less room as well. So, on the leg, pop it free.
And we did put 3 brines up on the blog this week. So how long do I need to how long do I
12
need
hours.
to brine something? I mean, does it depend what size the bird is?
12 hours will be fine.
For
Especially
any
if you
size
break it
bird?
down. You want to do 8 to 12.
Okay. So for those of you cooking on the day, make sure you get your bird in maybe when you go to bed and have it ready to go in the morning.
Right. This is a little hard to do with this carcass on here, but kind of getting turkey juice everywhere. It's just an extra large thing. So, on this, it's just how I do it. Again, this makes slicing it and serving it a ton easier to do. So what I do is go along this thigh bone. We're going to take that out. Like so. You're just going along it here.
Trying to get as much meat as you can off of it, but not
Yeah.
necessarily all of it.
Yeah, I mean, getting everything you can. There you go. So now, this will roast. Just put it on your pan like so.
Shankini's asking if there's a too long on the brine. For a full bird.
Too long? I mean,
If you're not breaking it down.
eventually,
Yeah, it definitely can happen, and your meat will get mushy and very
Ye-
salty.
yeah. So I mean, I would say 24 hours would be a top amount I would want to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
about half that's probably ideal.
yeah, 12 is fine. I would say 24, 12 to 24.
Okay.
It's great. I mean, when we're doing hams for the holidays, we have to soak them for a week, but
Different meat
it's a
though,
different,
right?
different style kind
Yeah.
of thing. So anyway, you got this. So that way, after it's done cooking, we can just take it and slice it down. It's just an easier way to kind of go about serving.
And you make good use of all that meat.
And then you still have your nice leg if you just want to pick it up and eat it like a caveman. So.
I'm sure there's some cavemen out there that are looking forward to their turkey leg.
Yeah, why not? Cool. So we're going to repeat this on the other side. These thermometers legally have to be, they will pop when your bird hits 165. So they are set up that way. So you can leave it in, kind of give you a little reference on to where you're at. I like to pull mine a little earlier than these pop at 160, but and let it carry over cook, because if you pull it at 160 you're temping it anyway. But if you want to leave it in just in case you forget about it, go for it. Because once you pull it at 160 it'll pop up on your counter once it rests there.
I know it's probably hard for you to do, but is it possible for you to tilt that towards the camera slightly more? The breastbone's hiding everything.
I
you're
know it
doing.
is. I
Okay.
mean,
It's fine. I'm just asking. I don't want you to cut your finger off. That's far more important that you don't do that. So
it's large.
So Chef, what else is on the menu today? What are we cooking up?
Brussels sprouts, dressing. We got mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and a little gravy. We are not doing the squash casserole or the bean casserole. Otherwise, we'd be all the way there.
Yeah. I do highly recommend making the butternut squash casserole on the blog.
It's
so good.
All right.
Not usually super into like the sweeter sides, but that's like a butternut squash custard
It's
with
not
cookie
too
crumbs
sweet.
on top and orange zest, and it's just really bright and fresh. It's a nice complement to the meal. Was that the other wing?
Big bird. Oh, man.
So you always recommend then breaking your bird down. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, I think it's personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know, if you want the display of the whole turkey and all that, I mean, I can't be mad about it. But
No.
I've just come to find that I would rather have my stock available to me for the day of, and I just want to utilize that bird that you typically pay a lot of money for these things. So
Yeah, especially if you're getting local, like free range turkey, that they definitely cost a little more per pound, but I would argue they're probably some of the best tasting turkeys you'll ever eat. And I know it seems weird to think that one would taste better than another, but it really, really does. And you're helping small farmers. It's hard for them to compete with the big processors.
So, yeah, once we get this done, you know what, this thing is, there we go. It's the tailbone.
So you're just going to take all these bones and that big carcass and what your, I don't know if this one came with a neck or giblets or anything.
I put the neck in.
Okay.
Anything inside the bird. I mean, I'm not going to do the liver or the giblets in the stock. If you want, you can, once you go to add gravy, you can chop them and put them in your gravy if you really want. Some people like that, some people don't.
I feel like that's kind of a southern thing.
Well, I'm just saying you can.
Yeah. I mean, where I grew up in the Northeast, I don't feel like I remember people talking much about giblets and gravy, but I know
Yeah.
down here they definitely do.
So then, this thing's oven safe. I mean, I don't really want to put plastic in my stock. I'll try and get it out. Yeah. All right, so easiest way to probably get this to fit in your pot. So all these bones will just kind of break.
The little rib bones.
The backbone.
Oh,
I
okay.
cut down the rib, the last one, and basically snapped his body into two pieces.
Oh, okay.
So that way it just fits in your pot. And we're going to simmer this tonight or tomorrow all day.
Are we saving this for Thanksgiving Day then?
We have to,
The
yeah.
stock,
It's
yeah.
not going to be ready.
No, I mean, I get it. I know. It takes a long time to
For
cook
this-
stock, so.
For this stream, I have chicken stock, so.
Okay.
And then for Thanksgiving, I'll use this to make gravy and green bean casserole and all that. So we are not in charge of making stuffing, so
Or not?
no.
Oh, that's right. They said, what, turkey and stuffing? That was
Yep.
Off limits.
the only two that are off limits. Yeah. And I got volunteered for dessert.
All
Which
right.
I didn't think anybody was going to let me do, but
Cool. That's removed. So we got it all ready to go.
can you give me a shot of your pan over there? I can't shoot in that direction too far because
Oh
my
yeah,
laptop.
I'll bring it over.
Okay.
Let me rinse off here. Get my area cleaned up a little bit.
I'm like trying to still wrap my head around the fact that we're cooking a turkey for Thanksgiving, like early Thanksgiving dinner tonight. It's really weird.
Well, we're having an early Thanksgiving.
Well, and it's been 70 degrees. Yesterday was 80 degrees here. Like it's hot. It doesn't feel like
I think we're getting a cold
yet.
front before Thanksgiving.
We are Thanksgiving Day, I think, or just the day before.
So,
Which I'm actually really
where are we
excited
at?
for.
Above and front?
I have you in front at the moment, but I can do
Okay,
above too.
either.
So we got all our turkey parts.
Yeah, just got them on the sheet tray.
So you got airline turkey breasts.
Airline turkey breasts and leg quarters. So
Cool.
you know, this is the goods here. So we'll go ahead and get these going.
You don't put salt and pepper or anything on
No,
it?
the brine on them.
Yeah, if they're brined already, do not
Don't
season
have to
them.
do anything.
Okay.
You will over salt your turkey. It'll be a rough day. Yeah, part of the brine.
Oh,
Part of the benefit of the brine too is just that it soaks into the meat. You know, when you have such a thick cut of meat, you can only really coat the outside with the salt. So it doesn't ever soak all the way in. So when you soak it in the brine mixture, it gets all the way into the rest of the meat.
and
Not only that, it keeps it moist too.
yeah, it's more forgiving
Yeah.
for your oven.
If you accidentally leave the turkey in for too long because you got distracted doing something else,
Which it's
it's
easy
kind
to
of an
do.
insurance
Everybody's
policy.
drinking, hanging out.
Yeah,
You're like, when did my timer go off? And you're like, oh, the turkey's at 180 degrees.
Yeah, especially if you got a crew at the house. It can get very distracting very quick when there's a lot of people talking and maybe a couple sips of champagne or mimosas are involved in the morning.
Or you're either having fun or you're arguing. It's usually how the holidays go.
Yeah, or your house is total chaos. However your family dynamic rolls, I don't know.
But, all right, I'm just trying to get cleaned up here because that was a
lot of turkey.
little bit of a mess.
A little bit.
And I did do some pre-chopping for this one since I figured nobody is making turkey with us today. So,
Yeah, we figured we'd speed it along.
yeah. So, I got Brussels quartered here.
Got sage picked from the garden already.
So with the with the turkey in, I'm gonna get cranberry sauce going on medium heat. We'll get potatoes going.
So what's in your pot over there?
We can warm up the milk and butter a little bit. Well, over here, so we're making, now these recipes are all online, so I can go over it briefly, but this is a cup of port wine, cinnamon stick, and a cup of dried cranberries. We're just gonna bring this up to a simmer to start the hydration process on these, and then we're gonna add our fresh cranberries and our sugar, and then cook that all down. We got our potatoes going back here, and our butter and milk for the potatoes. So,
And what's your rule with mashed potatoes for making good ones?
what is my rule?
Always start them in cold water.
Always start them in cold water. All right, and then for stuffing, we got an onion, a small diced here. That's what I like. So then when you mix it all together, it's more of a flavoring and not big chunks of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll put a couple tablespoons of butter in with this. We're gonna get these cooking down.
And then we did make our own cornbread for the dressing
and
too. So
that recipe is perfect amount. This is 6 cups of crumbled cornbread here
if you guys are planning,
that
can
we
you put
dried
them
it
in?
out.
Thank you.
It's dried out.
And what
then-
did you do to it?
Well, we baked off the cornbread, diced it, and let it sit on the counter for a couple days so it dries out a little more.
Now, if I don't have a couple days to let it sit on the counter, can I just throw it in the oven and toast it?
Yeah.
We're just trying to remove moisture, right? That's the basic idea.
Yeah. On like 150 for an hour or something.
Yeah, and that recipe's up on the blog too. If you guys are thinking about doing that, I would go ahead and just whip it up really quick today. It takes 2 seconds to throw together. Minimal ingredients, 1 bowl, pour it in a pan and bake it. It's super simple. And if you're gonna cube it, I would say just bake it right onto a sheet pan and spread it out and leave it like that. Don't even deal with the cast iron pan and the whole deal. So, Shankeen is asking where the term airline comes from on chicken. Do you know?
Off the top of my
Quiz
head,
of the day.
I could bullshit you, but I don't want to do that. No, I mean, it has something to do with the wing or being like a nub and
It says airline chicken is named for 2 primary reasons. Its shape, which resembles an airplane wing, with the first joint of the wing still attached.
yeah.
And its historical popularity in-flight meal
Oh,
option
it is
due
an
to
in-flight
its
meal?
convenient and easy to eat format. Because there's hardly any bone in it. There's that one little tiny one that sticks up, and that's it.
Well, what about? Is it just so you can pick it up and eat it?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know.
The attached drumette was sometimes left as a handle for passengers to
handle,
hold,
yeah, okay.
making it easier to eat. So there we
anyway.
go.
That's what I was gonna say, but
Mystery
I did not.
solved. Well, see, you could have bullshitted your way into it and looked like a genius today.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Anyway,
Cool. So we got carrots, celery, onion,
carrot,
diced up,
celery,
put
and
them in
onion.
butter.
Small dice, 2 tablespoons of butter. The amounts that are in the recipe online are right here.
And that butter and that milk over there, that's going in your mashed potatoes
That's
later.
for the potato puree.
So let me ask you this. Why are you warming it up?
Well, I don't want to put cold milk and cold butter into my potatoes.
What happens when you do that?
Well, you cool down your potatoes.
Which does what?
It makes them cold.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Or does
that's
it help the starches absorb more liquid because they're warm?
I don't think so. It's
Mm.
mashed potato.
I know. Oh, I usually like to dry my mashed potatoes out in the pot slightly, let them steam out a little bit
You
so
do
that
let
I
them
can
steam. That's in the recipe.
absorb more of the butter and goodness
Right.
when you go to put it in there.
But, so we've got that going. We're heating up milk and butter. See, this is how we get everything done really quick the day before. Then when the day comes, you just reheat it all and cook your turkey.
That's what I do. Honestly, I'm-
Or, I guess you could do this all in the morning the day of if you really want, but
yeah, but
either
wouldn't you
way.
just rather sit back in your pajamas and put your feet up and just throw the turkey in and wait for people to show up?
right.
Sounds like a much more relaxing day.
Probably.
I actually usually bake all of my pies the night before too. Pies generally, you should try and let them cool for at least an hour or 2 after you pull them out of the oven to help them set up fully, whether it's a fruit pie or a custard pie. So I would recommend giving yourself extra time there and save yourself some oven space for rewarming everything the next day.
I'm just going to wait till those veggies are done.
Actually, probably going to go ahead and make all of my pie crust tomorrow. I like to let it hydrate overnight. I find that it gets a better texture when the flour has time to absorb all the water. It just
All right.
tastes the best.
This is up to a simmer, so we can add everything.
Yeah, that cranberry sauce is simple. Just whole
Pour it.
bag of cranberries and pour it in.
Port, cranberries. It's pretty good.
It's become my favorite cranberry sauce.
3/4 cup of sugar
We make
to
this
counter
every
all
year.
the tartness.
And have for a really long time.
You know, I see a lot of them with like orange peel and stuff in them, but
I don't mind the orange peel either, but since we're going to be doing the butternut squash casserole and that already has the orange in it, I figured the cranberries can just hang out by themselves. A little cinnamon and some port really kind of amplify that cranberry
Okay.
flavor.
and we're just gonna cook this down.
Yeah, eventually you'll see all your little cranberries start to pop like little balloons in there, and then it'll become thicker and saucier. That mirepoix smells so good already.
Always does. Butter and mirepoix.
It's my favorite thing. Oh, it smells good.
All right, let's get this sage done.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a chocolate pecan pie, an apple crumb pie, and then a brown butter maple pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. I know I kind of went heavy on the pies, but I don't know. I can't think of anything else that I would like want on Thanksgiving.
Make each family take one home.
I think with 10 adults and 3 kids, we'll probably find our way through most of it. I don't think anybody will complain about leftovers.
All right.
You're just picking sage?
Picking sage. Other than champagne, what else are we drinking on Thanksgiving?
Well, I did get an entire lineup of wines for whatever you're cooking that day.
Nice.
I mean, personally, it's up on the blog too. I have a post up there, farathome.com, if you guys haven't been to our site before and you happen to stumble across this. But, I mean, the classics are like Beaujolais, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay. I like something with a little kiss of oak this time of year with all the butter and like the toasty kind of elements to everything. But honestly, there's some other cool wines out there that I think you can really kind of get into. I like Mencia. It's a Spanish varietal. To me, it just tastes kind of like tart cranberry and cherry. And I think in a lot of ways, it's still on the lighter side, so it won't overwhelm the turkey. I think it'd go nicely with a lot of your sides. What else did I put up? I had such a big list. There's Greco di Tufo, which is a white wine from Italy, southern Italy in the Campania region. That has like lots of tones of like apple and pear, which I think also goes really well with, you know, anything if you've got apples and pears in your stuff. Definitely great with poultry too and all of that. So Shankini, yes, the brown butter pumpkin is on the blog now. I went crazy and put up like probably almost 20 recipes last week. Hopefully that as an apology and hopefully to set you guys up good for Thanksgiving. So yeah, everything is up on the blog right now. It is jam-packed with all the things, from wine to dessert to side dishes, everything you can think of. So what are you doing here?
I chopped up all my sage and it gets added in. And if you have like thyme or parsley sitting around, you want to put it in your dressing, by all means. You know,
Yeah, he just
go
went
for
out
it.
and picked that right from the garden.
But I just have the sage in here. That's what the recipe is jamming on. So cool. These are cooked down. You want your onions to be lightly see-through. So what I'm going to do now, I think what I want to do is take our eggs.
I feel like I have to keep moving myself around the screen. I'm trying not to block the overhead shot of all the pans, but
What's that?
now my head's in the middle of you cracking eggs, so.
How's your head in the way of me?
I keep moving my little box all around the screen here.
Oh, I see what you're
I'm
saying.
trying to get myself out of the way for each shot. So
Okay,
4
my bad.
eggs.
4 eggs, 4 cups of stock, or 32 ounces, whatever you need, measurement wise.
So how do you put the stock in? Do you whisk it in with the eggs and make like a custard base kind of in that sense?
Essentially,
Or?
but I'm going to really want to temper it a little.
Yeah, that's a lot of super liquidy stuff to go with something very viscous.
So
Oh, are you dumping the rest into the...
Well, a little, right?
That looked like a lot. What is that, like half the box?
No, it's 3/4. Put the other quarter with the eggs.
Okay.
Just, if you had an immersion blender, you could really break down the whites. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then you probably need like a little salt. Well, maybe not. I would season your stock when you're making it appropriately. That way you know how much salt's in everything, because I don't really recommend just taking a piece of your stuffing before you bake it to see where the salt level is at. It's going to be
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
kind of gross and everything, so. Anyway. All right. Your stock will be a little warm at least from putting it in your pan with everything hot.
No, you're just dumping right on the cornbread.
We're gonna do that right there.
I was gonna say, you definitely need a spatula for that pan. There's way too many good bits sticking to the pan. Don't waste them.
I got
After all that trouble you went through at chopping them so nice and small. What size dice is that?
Small dice.
What's small dice? Nobody
What?
knows what that means.
That's what it is. That's the term.
Okay, well, what size is it?
What is that? 1/8 inch by 1/8 inch.
Okay.
Then brunoise is 1/16 of an inch. That's called fine dice.
And the cranberries a little star.
They're starting to break down.
Cool. Yeah, eventually they'll all pop and everything will be one homogeneous color.
Beautiful. So this,
Moving myself
Hopefully-
again.
hopefully it's not too hot. It should be hot, but if you have gloves to make it nicer, or a big spoon, I'm just going for it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you do it. Hate sticking my hands in things.
I'm just going for it. So
Unless I absolutely have
you shouldn't
to.
really, so you can see we're not like pooling at the bottom. There's a little bit that still needs to be absorbed, but it shouldn't be like a flood down there. And then we're going to
Well, it'll
throw,
probably absorb a little more too once it sits with the cornbread, right?
It will.
Like, it'll hydrate some.
yeah.
But yeah, you don't want a whole flood.
And then what we're going to do is throw this in a baking dish and put it right in the oven. What do we need? Maybe that 9x9? Think that'll work?
Yeah. Doesn't look like a crazy amount of stuffing you got there, so. I mean, you're only feeding the 4 of us probably for the next couple days. What's wrong?
That's not quite big
Just
enough.
say something.
He knows where it is.
What?
It's way in the back. On
Way in the
top
back.
shelf. There's a white lid on top.
Way in the back.
There's a white lid.
Oh, yeah. There we go. This should work, I think. We'll
Well,
see.
that's not a 9x9, but
It's a 9 or 6x12 or something. All right. I'm going to take this and just throw it in.
so like how thick do you normally make your stuffing? Obviously everybody's going to make different amounts and have like different pans, so what's your rule of thumb for how thick to make it?
Oh, I just put it in. I don't know.
Yeah, no tips or tricks there.
No, you just bake it. And then when it comes out, you stir it all up.
Okay.
You know, there's 4 eggs to help it set up a little, but it's not going to be like a scrambled eggs, like stiff omelet stiff, you know?
Well, no, it's like a custard.
So
There's
then-
too much liquid for it to be that scrambledy.
Wrap it in foil. We're going to throw it in
Well, why do you wrap it with foil?
just to help that steam stay in there and help make it nice and cook. And then we can, you know, it depends on how you like it. Some people like it just steamed. Some people like a crunchy layer, so you can always broil it at the end if you want. But I like to steam it out. Helps get more even cooking.
Also probably helps with not burning the top before the rest of it cooks through, right?
Yeah, all the goods.
So what do you have the oven set on, by the way?
400.
Maybe you mentioned it, maybe you didn't.
I
don't
did,
remember.
but 400. It's all good. Okay. We're just making it easy as possible.
Shankini said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a wild week last week, and that's why we wound up not having a live stream or anything on the blog or email. It was just total insanity for 5 or 6 days straight.
Turkey's looking great in there.
Completely got away from us.
So with the pan free again, our large skillet, we'll cook the Brussels sprouts. And if you grew up hating Brussels because all you had was canned, I recommend trying this.
Or over-boiled Brussels sprouts that were complete mush. That's not how they're meant to be.
You only think you hate them.
Yes.
All right.
I've seen you convert a few vegetable haters into vegetable lovers before, so
Whoa! Got bacon flying at me.
surprised the dogs aren't out here looking.
All right. So we've got
Where are the dogs? It's awfully quiet in here.
We'll do medium heat for our bacon here. We just want to get it nice and rendered out. Get all that fat out of there. And then we can throw in our Brussels after that.
How's Potato Land looking over there?
They're almost boiling.
Okay. Cranberries look like they're finally starting to cook down a little bit.
Yeah. It's great.
What are you trying to pop them all?
I don't know. I'm just playing with my food. All right. Cool.
So you got butter and milk over there.
Butter and
It's
milk's
like the butter's
nice.
almost completely melted.
What?
You're just trying to melt the butter and warm the milk, right?
Yep.
Looks like you're about there.
Oh, I turned the heat off. We're
Before
good.
it boils over on you when you're not paying attention.
No, the heat's off. I was just waiting to see it get warm and
So what does the preheated milk and butter do versus putting it in after the potatoes are cooked?
oh, so I like to warm our milk and butter just so the cold liquid and cold butter doesn't cool your potatoes down.
Oh, okay,
That way they're still nice and hot on the table.
okay.
What whiskey are you sipping on over there, Chef?
I'm a little Jephthah Creed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One of your favorites?
Yeah. It's pretty good. We had some in Gainesville too.
I was actually really surprised to find it on the shelf in Georgia.
Yeah, well,
I never would have expected to see that sitting there.
I think that's the difference between state-run liquor stores and privately run liquor stores.
Yeah.
And what your reps are out there doing, you know?
Well, yeah, North Carolina has nothing but state run, so
That's another thing. If your reps are out there having people try it, I mean, for the price, it's hard to beat it.
no, it's really good.
So, All right, I'm
Cool.
gonna turn
Well,
this
we're like
down.
40 minutes in and we're already crushing it.
Well, yeah. We did a little pre-work, you know, off camera.
Yeah, but that's the nice thing, like doing the whole mise en place thing, like getting all of your stuff together in advance. Just get it organized, and then you can just throw it all in and cook it. You know, you've got multiple things going on right now, but like nothing requires a lot of hands-on attention. So you can be multitasking, but like not running the risk of destroying your entire meal because you have too many things happening at once. You
All
almost
right.
can't screw it up.
It's Thanksgiving.
What does that mean?
Even if it's screwed up, it's all good.
It's still good. Are you gonna put your turkey stock on now?
The stock?
Yeah.
I was gonna throw it on tomorrow morning, but
Oh,
either way, I can put this pot in the fridge in the garage, you know.
yeah. Just wondering what you were doing with your turkey parts over there.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. I kind of want to take my pan back, but I'll just make gravy in a minute. We'd need a little bit for tonight, so, you know,
A little stock?
gravy. We need a little gravy.
Oh yeah, you gotta have gravy.
Can't have turkey without that.
You have any fun and exciting tips for gravy?
Well, it's equal parts by weight, butter and flour. And you melt your butter in your pan first and cook the water off. And then add in your flour, and you need to cook it just for a couple minutes. Then you add that to your boiling turkey stock.
Do you have any gluten-free alternatives for that?
I mean, all the gluten-free stuff isn't perfect. I think the best texturally though is cornstarch.
Yeah, I would agree.
And for that, you would just mix equal parts water and cornstarch and mix it together.
What is that called?
The cornstarch slurry.
Why wouldn't you just put your cornstarch directly into your boiling liquid?
Oh man,
Tell me about making gravy.
that's fine if you want to have big clumps
If you want to chew your gravy
of
and
starch.
Same thing with flour.
Yeah, if you don't pre-disperse it, because as soon as that starch hits heat, it cooks, right, and sets up. So you just end up with like
Gummy, chewy chunks.
thick, and it's easier to put it in water first, dissolve it, and then add it a little at a time. And you always want to cook whether it's gravy or your cornstarch. It needs to simmer for 5 minutes to cook off and make sure all that raw starch is fully cooked.
Well, what about flour? Why aren't you putting flour in water first?
Well, I do fat.
But why? Why is flour different than cornstarch?
Well, with flour, you could do water as well if you wanted. The traditional way is to dissolve it in some fat.
Well, flour starch takes a little longer to cook off than cornstarch, doesn't it?
No, I would do them both 5 minutes.
Okay.
I don't think that's an issue. I mean, when you put flour with fat, the whole point with that is you can cook it over a stove if you wanted to make your roux extra dark for gumbo and stuff. You can't do that if it's mixed with water.
Well, I mean, part of what makes it dark is the Maillard reaction with the
It's
fat.
the lack of water in it.
Yeah, it caramelizes everything.
So like,
Caramelizes the milk solids.
yeah. So I mean, for the function of making roux, we'll make a light roux. It's not cooked very long at all.
Starting to smell good in here. I feel like I can smell the potatoes and the bacon, maybe a hint of that turkey blowing around in there.
Turkey's turning brown.
Good.
What's up?
Turkey's turning brown.
Nice. You could
So when
check
you
it.
like chop up a turkey like what you just did,
Yeah.
what size bird was that?
14.
So 14-pound bird chopped up like that, how long do you estimate it usually takes to cook this way versus leaving it whole?
Let me put it this way. We put it in at what time? What did we put it in?
I mean, probably
May-
4:15, 4:20.
Maybe 25 minutes. And it's already at 125.
Yeah.
So like we're talking time to cook 2 hours versus an hour, half the time. Or maybe somewhere around there. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty quick process.
Do you have to refrigerate the cranberry sauce after it's cooked?
Yeah, I don't have a,
I mean, you can still serve it at room temperature. I would usually prefer not to have it ice cold.
well, no, I mean, like, if
But-
we're talking storage,
For
you know,
storage, yeah.
if I had a water activity meter, we could check it and leave it out if it was low enough, but
You're getting all fancy over there with it.
well, I mean, that's from my food manufacturing days.
Yeah. Cranberry sauce looks like it's almost done, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to turn it off. We're pretty, I think we're kind of there.
Looks like you just got a couple more berries that need to pop, but they'll probably do that off the heat anyway.
Yeah, the carryover. Mm-hmm. Because it's pretty warm in there. Cool.
It's like your
Bacon.
bacon's about rendered.
Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't fatty bacon, so we're gonna need to add a little oil to the mix.
Well, somebody has a whole container of bacon fat in the fridge.
Oh,
You want more bacon fat.
yes.
You're gonna make her day by using it.
Where is it?
Little red pig on the right corner.
Right here.
Yep.
Ah,
You could show everybody the pig.
Yeah, why don't
Yeah.
you show them the pig?
literally a pig. Where are you, up top?
Yeah,
See, it's a pig.
it's cute.
It's called the bacon bin.
You need one of those for the house now.
Well, we usually use a little
Mason
Pyrex
jars.
container.
You can't wear that. And then we never use it.
Well, it'll sit on the counter and I'll use it. All right.
So how much like rendered fat are you looking for? Because it looks like there's a lot of fat in that pan already.
There isn't.
Okay.
I mean, like when you're doing, it's about coating your vegetables. And this is nowhere near enough.
Oh,
I mean, this is probably a tablespoon of bacon fat that I was able to get.
oh. Oh, it smells so good in here. Starting to get hungry.
So we're keeping this on the side for now. We're adding it back in. I just.
Oh,
I didn't even push that hard.
It wasn't meant to be.
I usually use a fork.
Well, I guess you owe her a new spoon.
There's another one in there.
Dang, y'all. Wooden spoon down. All right. I put like another tablespoon in there.
That's a tablespoon?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
It looks like more than a tablespoon to me.
All right, so now we're going to put the heat back up to like a medium high. We're going to put our Brussels in and let these sear. Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, it does. Are the Brussels gonna pick up all that good pan
What's that?
stuff? I said, are the Brussels gonna pick up all that good
Yeah,
pan
we
stuff
quartered
sitting
them,
there?
so they have all these nooks and crannies to fill inside the leaves. You know? Get them in there nice. We're just going to let them sit for a while so they get a good sear on them. You can do a little salt. I'll check our potatoes. They're probably pretty close.
So it almost seems like by the time you're done cooking all the sides here, it's pretty much gonna be time to take the turkey out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Crazy. We've been on for 52 minutes, including breaking down a turkey.
All right.
Almost as long as one of your regular live streams.
These are almost ready. I'm going to let them go a little longer. The center is just a little crunchy still. Sad day first. All right.
Time to check the turkey.
It's looking good. I'm guessing we have about 10 minutes on it.
Look at that, guys. Thanksgiving dinner, pretty much start to finish. What, if we included your prep time, maybe an hour and a half?
Oh yeah, I chop veggies for like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, well, we'll add a little extra time for the average chopper because you're like a machine. It's not fair.
That's fair.
I can't even cut as fast as
I
you
chopped
can.
veggies for 20 years.
Oh man, this smells so good. So you're just letting them get like a good sear on them right now?
That's what you want.
Okay.
And there's steam coming up through them. Help cook the ones that aren't touching the pan. And once I let them go for a little bit, we'll give them a toss.
So you want to leave them
But you
untouched?
want to leave them undisturbed for a little bit.
Okay.
Because even if they get a little, I don't want to call it charred, but you know, even if they slightly over-sear, it's not going to taste bad. And they're
No.
not overcooking.
Not as bad as boiled Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Yeah, 454.
So how long does the stuffing take then?
Probably about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Probably about the same time as the turkey.
So we might be hanging a little longer
Well, the
on the
stuffing, I put the liquid in warm. It wasn't starting from like cold.
Yeah.
If you were to pull that from your fridge, like pre-done with your stock and put it in, it's going to take a lot longer to bring it up from 30, but it was already at 90 degrees, so.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about prep timelines then. Like cranberry sauce, you can probably do a couple days in advance, just refrigerate it and pull it out to room temp. Stuffing, what, if you wanted to, you could assemble it and just stick it in the fridge and then pull it out and bake it day of if you wanted.
Yeah, I think that'd be the easiest way, and then it doesn't get too dry if you just want to reheat it.
Yeah. And then what about mashed potatoes? Is that a day of or a pre?
Mashed potatoes, you do not want to reheat cold mashed potatoes, really. And then, what, green bean casserole, I would just have
Pre-assemble?
pre-assembled, like blanch the beans, have your gravy poured over them, throw them in the fridge, and then just pop it in the oven to reheat it. You put your onions on top or whatever you want to do.
So you would like, could you do it like the night before
Yeah.
and then just pull it out of the
Yeah.
fridge and pop it right in
And
the
then
oven?
your butternut
Well, you probably don't want to
casserole.
put your onions on though until
No.
you get ready to put it in.
Yeah. What? And then your butternut stuff.
Butternut
know.
squash custard, honestly, I would make that the day before and just reheat it a little bit or bring it to room temperature. It doesn't even need to be super hot.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What?
Looks like you overseared a few of those.
They're fine.
Okay.
We wanted a hard sear. Now I'll just put it on low.
Now something like your Brussels sprouts, you probably don't want to reheat those either, right? That's like a
Well, that's how you get
cook
them
it
to,
just before you serve it kind of thing.
that's how you ruin them.
I'm sure everybody's had bad Brussels sprouts before.
Do you drizzle balsamic over them?
On what?
Brussels.
I mean, that would be good. I usually just do like the bacon fat and some fresh pomegranate. Or if you're not using pomegranate, you could literally just put some cranberry sauce on them.
Tell you what I would like on it is some pomegranate molasses even. Get a
Oh,
little
yeah.
glaze on it.
That would be great.
If you want to get fancy. And then have like the chunks of pomegranate for texture.
Then we're going to come back in with the bacon.
Do you do any chili flake in that?
Do you want me to?
I would like it, but I don't know what you wrote on your recipe, so.
Well, the recipe doesn't have any of that.
I'm just getting fancy with you over here. Oh yeah, look at your cranberries, they all popped.
Cool, I turned the Brussels off. They're great. We're gonna turn our potatoes off. Now we're just kind of waiting.
Well, it sure smells good.
We're at 153 on the turkey, so
Well, I'm really curious what everybody else eats for Thanksgiving. Like, what's everybody's traditions?
well, I mean, we always had green bean casserole,
That's definitely Southern. I didn't have that growing up.
and then we did not do Brussels, and we did mashed potatoes, dressing, turkey. And I think that was it.
What do we used to eat? I don't even remember at this point.
Sweet potatoes in the skin, string beans plain with butter, stuffing, maybe coleslaw,
Coleslaw.
cranberry sauce,
Like coleslaw?
maybe,
I don't
or
remember
cream
that.
corn, maybe,
Cream
Mashed-
corn? Oh, out of the can?
probably. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Always 2 potatoes, though.
Yeah.
Sweet potato and mashed.
Nice.
I feel like when I moved out and like was living in Savannah by myself for a while, I just kind of started developing my own traditions. So I don't really remember everything. I mean, obviously, stuffing and mashed potatoes is pretty classic. But I feel like everything, and cranberry sauce, but everything else outside of that is like very uniquely
Some people have
a
ham
tradition. Yeah.
on Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, we used to sell hams at the restaurant for Thanksgiving. Some people have prime rib.
Yeah, prime rib.
Some people prefer not to do. Oh, I have a question for you on prime rib. If people were cooking prime rib instead of turkey, would you brine it? No.
No, because you're only cooking it to like medium at the most.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? Like prime rib, you're roasting it until it's like mid-rare.
Yeah, well, I understand brining, like one part of it, the function is for it to stay moist, but
You have
the
to
other
cook
part's
turkey
like
well
flavor.
done. That's
Oh.
the whole point of the brine is to keep it,
Okay,
like that, the point of the brine is to keep it juicy.
okay.
There's literally, other than that,
What if you're a well-done prime rib eater?
you eat the end cut.
What if everybody in the family eats it well
They
done?
don't. They don't.
I eat it
'Cause-
well done.
Yeah, oh, I know.
Well,
you
they
do.
wouldn't have prime rib if they were just gonna cook the crap out of the whole thing.
They might.
No, nobody does
People go to
that.
restaurants and order steaks extra well done.
They're
want-
also not cooking prime rib at home.
They want a hockey puck.
It's all good. Nobody does that. These are great. They're ready. Just put them in a big serving dish. And then I'm letting the potatoes steam a little to get some of the moisture off.
What about beef tenderloin? Do people do that for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's similar
Is
to
that
prime
more
rib.
Christmas.
Or is that more of a Christmas
Well,
thing?
it's, I mean, it's basically extra lean prime rib.
What else is on people's holiday tables? Some people do goose, I think, or duck. I'm curious what the more unconventional things are that wind up on a table.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Mac and cheese. I'm
Mac
sure.
and cheese. Why is that
Sure.
unconventional?
Oh, I'm just saying.
At what occasion is mac and cheese not welcome?
I mean, people probably eat it on Thanksgiving.
I don't think I could do mac and cheese on Thanksgiving when you already have potatoes and stuffing. I would probably explode, but
Unless you have a table full of kids.
yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably where that, that came from anyway.
Right.
So did you just strain your potatoes?
I strained them.
Okay.
We let them steam out.
So you're kind of off in the corner where I can't really see what
Oh,
you're
well,
doing with everything.
I
Can you bring
strained
it?
these potatoes.
Can you bring it to the front burner? If you're gonna do stuff like mash it,
Well,
I don't know what you're doing.
we're gonna mash them really quick. Is that a good view?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So you just got a regular old potato masher.
Yeah. Boom. Perfect.
So is this like part of you letting them steam out a little bit to get the extra water kind of out of it?
What's that?
The potatoes.
Well, I let them steam after we dumped them for a little bit. Make sure some of the moisture is up out of there.
What kind of potatoes did you use?
Russets.
Why did you use those over?
I like them for the high starch.
Okay.
And
Because
then
I've
we're-
always seen people say use like Yukon Gold.
well, it's all personal preference.
Okay.
Yukon Golds don't have the same starch. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Might have made them soupy.
Kind of looks like it. What happens if you do that?
Might have mathed wrong.
You mathed wrong?
Might have mathed wrong. But it's okay. We can do this right here.
I mean, I guess the other option would be to boil more potatoes and add it to the mix.
Nah, we'll be fine. You guys will see.
We're gonna see.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a cool
I
trick.
mean, it seems like the more you mash it, the better it's getting.
It's a cool
Almost looks
trick I
like
learned.
potato puree more than mash, but
It's a cool trick I learned.
how did you learn this trick? By screwing up and trying to figure out how to fix it, or did somebody teach you?
No, I learned this on my own.
So by screwing up and trying to fix it.
Anyway,
So if somebody was cooking a whole turkey, they
Like
wouldn't,
not broken down.
right, they wouldn't roast it at 400 for the whole time, would they?
for the first hour,
First hour?
yeah. Then turn it down to 350.
Okay. Because those packages usually say 325 or 350 for like 4 hours
Oh,
or.
325 is a death sentence.
Yeah, I like doing
You just be there for the rest of your life.
I like doing the 400, and then you put like a foil tint on the top.
Yeah,
And it helps it from getting too dark, but
yeah. Well, they say going at 400 in the beginning kills any bacteria in the bird too. I don't know if that's true.
Well, the whole point of cooking the bird to 165 means that the salmonella is killed in it, which is why you have to bring it up to that temperature before you pull it. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like searing the outside, but it doesn't change what's in the middle until it hits that temperature. So,
here we go. Perfect potatoes.
still look a little wet to me.
Well, I guess it depends on how you like them. I love this potato puree stuff. You know?
Yeah?
Anyway. All right, I'm gonna make some gravy in this pan here.
In what pan? The milk pan?
Yeah.
Just trying to make as few dishes as possible.
Something like that. Thanksgiving, there's a lot of dishes.
You using cornstarch or flour?
We're doing flour.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's all good organic, fresh
Yep.
milled flour. That's all we use in this house.
Do you want me to use cornstarch?
No? It's okay.
Just asking questions.
Oh, okay.
It's hidden, so you find it that quick.
All right.
Somebody forgets his mise en place.
All the time.
Yeah.
I'll do 10 shows in a row.
So what do you got there? Stock?
Yeah, just enough for today. On the holiday, it's going to be way more than that.
So you're warming your stock.
Yeah, you got to bring it to a boil.
So you're getting another pan to make your roux?
Unfortunately. All right. Look at those. Doesn't
You
that
still
look
have
good?
those on the heat?
No,
Oh.
they're off the heat. We're done. And if I had the ricer, if I riced these instead, they'd be thicker than this still.
Okay.
They're still like, because I only use the potato masher.
That's a ricer.
Oh, it's out. I didn't even see it. Either way, I use the potato masher.
Didn't you put it out?
Did I? No.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I should have used it. Anyway, what can I put all this in? For tonight.
Mashed potatoes?
Yeah, everything.
One of those white bowls?
Yeah, the white bowls would be good.
Where's that?
Right
Big
in front of
ones.
your face.
Okay. Cranberry.
Will you close that door?
Maybe this. Cranberry.
Yep.
Yeah, what I like about the menu that we created here too, it's simple, it's flavorful, and it's also got a lot of color. I'm like really excited to see all the colors kind of come together on the plate. So you've got the green and then that deep like rich cranberry color and then the mashed potatoes and the cornbread stuffing, and it's gonna look awesome.
Okay. So, I'm sure turkey's about there. Yeah,
Turkey's there.
we're done. So,
It's 10 after 5.
Pull that out. We'll set it over here. Stove's really full.
It's all part of the fun of cooking Thanksgiving, isn't it? Well, I think part of the other thing too is just being organized about like what temperatures everything has to cook at and how long everything takes to cook. And then being mindful of that as you're stacking your oven so that some things are coming out as other things are going in. Things that need to go in the longest go in first.
We can check our stuffing really quick.
That turkey looks incredible, by the way. And you did nothing to it, right? Like it was just brined and then
Stuffing is almost there, guys. So we're at like 153 on that. So we'll just let it finish up.
what I was saying about the turkey.
What's that?
That was just brined and that's it.
Yeah.
You just let it go.
Yep.
Look at this. See how golden that is? It's beautiful.
I wonder what these are supposed to go off at these days.
Oh, who knows? They keep upping it.
Could be 170 nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, even like the temperatures for steak have all gone up tremendously.
That's a joke. But that's why when people go out and order a mid-rare steak, but it's really a medium steak, then you go somewhere that cooks it to actual mid-rare. It's
What are you doing over there?
there's a lot of liquid in the pan. I'm dumping it in my stock pot.
But wouldn't you traditionally use that for making gravy?
I'm making gravy.
I know, but I mean for like day of. Everybody's not using the timeline that you're using today.
Oh, I'm making gravy with that over there. All right. Cranberry.
Can you do that where I can see you?
I'll bring it over.
I'm sure everybody loves looking at the back of your head, but I think the cranberry sauce is probably more interesting.
I'm just trying to get stuff out of the way.
I get it. I'm just reminding you that everybody wants to see what you're doing.
My bad. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Trying to soak all these pans.
How much dried cranberries went in that?
It was a cup
Yeah.
Cup?
for one bag of.
That's nice. The dried sucks up all of the port flavor
Oh, okay.
into the cranberry, so they rehydrate and they blow up. And then you put the regular ones in there too, because they wouldn't soak up the port the same way. You get that nice flavor in there.
All right. Our small amount of gravy. I'm going to take a tablespoon and a tablespoon. But you're probably going to need a quarter cup of each for a large amount of gravy. Or you could always make more and then add a little bit at a time. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I can smell that cinnamon stick that you used in the cranberry sauce. It smells so good.
But you can see these legs, how they cooked up. You wouldn't know there wasn't a bone in there.
You move it over towards your pan a little bit.
Can you see it?
Yeah, now I can. Thank you.
Like how it cooked up?
Yeah, they
That
look
bone's
great.
gone. We cut
Yeah.
it out.
Well, and it'll be nice because you can like slice it. You can still get some of the crispy skin on it
Yeah.
and serve it up, but you don't have to worry about chewing on a bone or the bone getting in the way.
All right.
I think the only argument for serving or cooking a whole bird whole is for the presentation of it, but
Yeah.
arguably it's not even worth doing that.
It looked like it was hard to cut though. Would the average person be able to cut that turkey up as easy as you did?
Yeah. It's just kind of a pain because it's so big.
Oh.
But they'll be fine. All right. There we go. We're going to cook our flour in.
So you're kind of making a paste.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm only doing a little amount because we have this puny amount of broth to think.
Yeah.
And I just want to cook this for a couple minutes at least.
So what are you looking for as far as like cooking it for a few minutes?
I'm not looking for any.
I mean, as far as a roux goes, aren't they usually a little thicker than that?
Not when I make them.
Okay.
This makes it real easy to mix into your sauce and not have it be lumpy on you. You can smell it. There's a little brown butter smell to it. You know?
What's going on?
The roux smells kind of like it's got a nice toasty brown butter smell.
I like that. Is that why it kind of started to foam up a little bit? Is that the brown buttering?
Yeah, and the flour toasts a little bit.
So can I ask why you didn't like temper the roux into, or the sauce, like, or the flour into it?
Oh, that's how they teach you to do it, and you don't have to.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just feel like there's a lot left in your pan, so
What?
just feel like there's a lot left in your pan that didn't get used.
In here?
Yeah,
I don't think there's that much.
probably at least a teaspoon and a half.
I don't think so, dude.
Will you do me a quick favor?
What's up?
Will you check your battery on your microphone? Mine's starting to die and my mom's going to get batteries, but just want to make sure you're not crashing out
I'm
over there.
okay.
Okay.
All right, so simmer your gravy for 5 minutes so that you know all your starch is cooked off. And then we're going to try and just get some stuff plated. Stuffing's probably ready. Brussels are ready. guys will be done with Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving in an hour and a half. How about that?
I mean, that could be the name of the show.
I probably need to change the title.
So, cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with everything. We could probably add a little more roux to that gravy, but I don't know. All right. Let me get this. And then I guess we'll get the dressing out once I have space. It's getting small quick in here, man. Dang it.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm forgetting the seasoning thing. Don't forget to put salt in your stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you seasoned anything today?
I did, but forgot the potatoes. My bad.
It's okay. They're probably still hot enough. Oh, look at those.
What?
They did come together.
Yeah.
Last time I saw them, they were still a little soupy looking. So I'm just
It's camera magic.
maybe.
All right, turn that off.
Look at his mashed potatoes now. Isn't that crazy?
Got some burlap and barrel white pepper.
Oh yeah. Gotta have that.
Lots of
Do you have that pre-ground?
it. Your mom had it pre-ground.
Oh. You're helping him out over here.
All right. Yeah, I almost forgot, dude. Too much bourbon. All right. Oh man,
Really good.
worth every penny. All right. Cool. Well, what else do we need? Little turkey slice. Really quick. So this is nice and rested.
Oh, guys, sorry for the noise a minute ago. I guess there was an alarm sound going off.
Where?
I think it was the microphone dying. I think when mine started flashing and then one of the, whatever these things are.
They had an alarm
started
going?
dying too, yeah. It might be yours. This one that syncs with yours died too, so I'm wondering if it was just the microphones dying.
Look at that.
I hope it was just that.
See that goodness?
Ooh, is that the leg?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice and sliced down, no bone in there.
I hear that skin crunching too.
Put that on there for people to eat. Save that leg, you know, or put it on the side for presentation.
I don't think anybody's plating their Thanksgiving dinner like you are.
Hey, I'm saying there's a good chance.
Put it out as a buffet and everybody just figures it out.
Look at that.
You hear that crunchy skin? It's going to be like potato chips. It's the only time the skin's good is right when it comes out of the oven. After that, it's just a rubbery mess.
Yeah, it's lame. Then we got this. Ooh, that's really warm. Boom. See, there we go. Dark meat, light meat. Legs on the side.
How's that turkey?
Pretty good.
Since you're over there taking snacks.
Nice and juicy.
Rufus come to visit you?
Rufus is here for turkey juicings.
You better watch. You got that turkey right on the edge. You might snag it.
Stuffing's done for sure. Turn the oven on.
How do you know it's done?
I just know.
But like, how do you actually know?
165
Okay.
temp. Ooh, you can smell the corn.
Yeah, my mom has some good local cornmeal. She goes local.
So at this point, if you wanted, you could slap it in your broiler, or you serve it just like that.
Beautiful.
Sweet, y'all. That's it. We're done. It's over. Thanksgiving in an hour and a half.
You can add an extra 20 minutes maybe for
Add
chopping
30
stuff,
minutes for
but-
prep. You do it 2 hours, start to finish.
And even less if you like get some of the stuff done ahead of time. So what was your list of things to get done ahead of time? Cranberry
Everything.
sauce? No, well, cranberry, no, I mean like the day before ahead of time, like not day of.
Oh, you can
You can do cranberry sauce, you could do stuffing.
you can have your dressing all pre-mixed, right? And then you can just put it in the oven. You can have cranberry sauce done.
Squash casserole ahead of time.
You'll have your bird broken down already because you made stock out of the carcass.
Hopefully today, tomorrow, or a Tuesday.
And you could even make your gravy ahead of time and then just lightly reheat that the day of if you wanted.
So the only things you really have to do the day of are
Potatoes,
the bird
Brussels.
and potatoes and Brussels.
Yeah.
Or anything that's kind of like Brussels. That's not casserole-y, right?
Yeah, casseroles you can pre-mix and have in your fridge just to throw in the oven. Try and make it as simple as possible.
And do your desserts. If you're making pie especially, do your desserts the day ahead. Just save yourself the headache of fighting the oven with turkey and sides and everybody being in and out every 5 minutes. It's much easier to just do it the day before. Nobody will know the difference.
So yeah, nice and simple. I'm happy with that. Gravy looks good. Yeah, so anyway,
Cool.
happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
We're
Enjoy
doing a
your Thanksgiving.
fun beef roast next weekend to kind of warm up for Christmas.
Start using all those cranberries that you're seeing in the store for something other than just cranberry sauce.
Yeah, use some cranberries for other things. And
Lots of good
because that's
excuses.
the thing, man, with cranberries. I started working them in at the restaurant when they came in season just to use them on stuff. But you really don't see them outside of Thanksgiving much at all. So.
No. Maybe a little bit at Christmas. I'm going to put a sugar, maybe I did put it up already. I think I did put it up already. Sugared cranberry recipe. I love using them as a garnish on like cakes or tarts or anything like that, but they're also really cool to use as a garnish on cocktails. They're fun to honestly just put a bowl of them out and eat them by the handful. Yeah, I know I've talked you into doing it a few times and you've loved it. So they're just a fun, sparkly, pretty way to use cranberries. And yes, you can eat cranberries raw, so don't get freaked out. You don't have to cook them. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week with your families and
Yeah.
drink lots of great wine and eat good food. And
Yeah.
hopefully this helped today. And let us know if there's anything else we can help with this week.
Yeah, for sure. I'm here for it, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys enjoy. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.